The one-time Hollywood screen icon Robert Redford, now 72 years old, remains Sundance's guiding light. But on its 25th anniversary, Sundance represents a film world rocked by uncertainty. Pictures like the British period coming-of-age drama and education did find a buyer. More Sundance films than expected got sold, but most did not. In the past year, several small film distributors have gone out of business. What about the economic situation for the independent film business? I mean, how bad is it?
Well, it's bad. It's bad for the business at large. I mean, the fact is it's a terrible time for the mainstream part of the business, except for the big franchise films. That business is no longer what it was. The studio system barely exists, if it does at all anymore. The financial structuring and the distribution is changing. It's going to change to something positive. It just hasn't gotten there yet, because right now it's sort of caught betwixt and between. You've got the internet, you've got online. A lot of distribution is moving onto the online territory. Financing is coming from very different, strange places. It's very much in flux. And the studios basically are just clearinghouses. I mean, if it isn't a big franchise, high-budget film, probably not likely you're going to see studios getting involved with this. So it's hard, but it's always been hard.
With the new administration in Washington, with President Obama, what is your plea? What would you like him or his administration to do to boost the fortunes of independent film?
Well, first of all, independent cinema belongs to a larger category that I think needs to be supported, which is art. So what I think the new administration would do would be a tremendous benefit is something that just hasn't been done. We don't subsidize art in this country, which seems to be a crime considering other countries that don't have what we have do. And you can see the results of it. So I think we can subsidize art, more money to the NEA. That's been
National Endowment.
National Endowment of the Arts. That's been cut to the bone with the Bush administration. I think the mindset is much different with this administration than the one before, and I think they will put money.
How important has independent cinema been in keeping you alive, keeping you engaged? I mean, you are 72 years old, but you don't come over as a dried-up movie star. I mean, what's kept you going? Has independent film been important?
Keep talking. It's really great.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Well, just the idea of independent film, I think, just keeping it alive because it produces such interesting new ideas. Anything that is on a creative level is going to produce new ideas, I'm going to be excited about. And if I can have a role in that, I mean, that pleases me enormously. So Sundance does have a place with creating new ideas and promoting them, putting them out to the public. That whole process excites me.
As Sundance winds down, Robert Redford remains steadfast, optimistic. He sees independent film as an art form which, despite tough economic times, will survive. Many independent filmmakers hope he's got it right.